Dzień dobry, witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie, z tej strony wujek Radziu, a dzisiaj oczywiście standardowo Hogwart Legacy, moi drodzy. Będziemy kontynuować naszą przygodę. Jeśli jesteś nowy na kanale, to zostaw subika, będzie mi bardzo miło. No i cóż, zaczynamy powolutku. Zaczynamy od tutaj klasy z zwierzakami. Więc lecimy.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Dzień dobry, dziękuję za łapeczki w górę, które się pojawiają już powolutku. No okej, możemy jeszcze z nią pogadać?
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
I was wondering what inspired your interest in magical beasts.
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
I haven't decided quite yet, but I do find magical beasts fascinating.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject, as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
Seems quite a challenge finding an alchemy in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. He was near a tree hollow, and there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver alchemy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone. I hid, and moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you.
No dobra, to lecimy z naszym tutaj... z naszym tematem. Zobaczmy misję. Oczywiście lecimy misję główną. Sporo nas tutaj czeka, jeśli chodzi o rozgrywkę jeszcze. Daleko, dobra, zaznaczymy sobie ten punkt i podlecimy kawałeczek. dzień dobry osoba oglądająca, witam serdecznie. Właśnie, mamy nowy czar, weźmy sobie go zamiast tutaj. Dobra, muszę sobie przypomnieć.
Why do I get... We may be working with the...
No i
Is
czekamy.
Hyman all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. Poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
No dobra, lećmy za nią.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? that we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the
Potato!
poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure.
Revelio!
Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost
No, ja
like
myślałem, że
something
uda
in
się
the
go
water.
tutaj załatwić, ale za szybko się schował. Mam nadzieję, że jeszcze będziemy mieli okazję tutaj tym potworem, co wciągnął biednego zwierzaczka do wody.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio! Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Still smoking. They can't have been got pelts. Poor beasts.
Dobra, nie chcemy w tym momencie chyba pić. I jeszcze tutaj.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp.
Dobra.
I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Dzień dobry,
Poachers were
witam
here. All
serdecznie
sorts of evidence.
kolejnego
I
widza.
found something else.
Śmiało może
It's
się
goblin
przywitać na
I
czacie,
found goblin armor. Let's keep searching. but
porozmawiać ze mną.
carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
No dobra, lećmy dalej.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Nie, no oczywiście, że nie będziemy tutaj po cichaczu, tylko po prostu ich weźmiemy, rozwalimy jak zwykle.
You can feed a beast,
Ilu ich
or it can
jest?
feed you, if you get my meaning.
No dobra, lecimy z nimi.
Something. Someone's going to regret trespassing.
Od razu wykorzystamy nasze tutaj
You'll have to fight eventually.
Bombarda! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Back to the dirt with you. Back for more. Not the brightest child. Shall we finish what we started? No!
Bombarda!
Merlin, you
Revelio!
they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Dokładnie, jest tylko jeden sposób, żeby się przekonać, musimy przebrnąć przez to. Czy mamy gdzieś nasz... czar naprawy nie mamy. Na razie zwierzakami się nie opiekujemy, więc... Więc możemy sobie tutaj inne czary wrzucić.
Revelio.
Zobaczmy, co za smaczki jeszcze tutaj kryje nasza skryta baza. Dobra, tutaj jeszcze coś z tyłu jest. Zobaczmy, czy coś jeszcze się nie kryje. Chyba nie. Okej, wchodzimy do środeczka.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run
Dzień
a
dobry,
fighting ring with
Justyno,
only
dzień
two dragons.
dobry.
We should
Tak,
take advantage of most eyes
smoczki.
being in the fight and look around. But
W
be
końcu się
discreet.
doczekałem,
You
że
especially can't afford
zobaczę
to be
tutaj
spotted.
jakiegoś smoka na żywo. Nie będziemy się kryć oczywiście.
Revelio.
Piękne smoczki. Szkoda, że akurat takie traktują, no ale... Może uda nam się tutaj...
Have you heard from
Dobra,
your
tutaj
family?
widzę
See if
gobliny.
your brothers come round to our way of thinking. Will they join us?
Nie bawimy się z nimi. Jedziemy z nimi.
Someone been taken out last week.
Bez ogródek.
Revelio.
Oczywiście zbieramy wszystkie dobre rzeczy. Justyna, na którego smoka stawiasz? Zielonego czy niebieskiego?
Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her, shall we?
No dobra, pomóżmy smoczkowi. Może nas nie zje. Ale tylko...
Look,
Revelio.
they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Powoli dojdziemy zaraz do zebrania jajeczka.
Aloha, Mora. I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
No dobra, weźmy się, schowajmy na chwilkę.
Brilliant idea.
Careful! That robot one is dragging his cat!
I oczywiście ich zaskoczmy tutaj. Możemy jeszcze czymś w kogoś rzucić? No dobra, to lecimy z nimi.
I will make you pay. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda!
Jeszcze ktoś?
Revelio!
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you?
Oj, tak też myślałem, że tutaj tak łatwo nie pójdzie.
Ascendo! Propendo! Protego! Get accustomed to that! Confringo! Bombarda!
Back for more. Shall we finish what we started?
Najpierw rozprawmy się tutaj z tym czarodziejem. A zresztą sobie jakoś poradzimy.
Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Lucky that's all Bombarda! Defender! Quit crossing my path. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! The coward! Defender! Bombarda! No! Oh my God! Confringo! Down! No living less! Expelliarmus!
Damn it! No patience for these things.
Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Expelliarmus!
Won't get away with that.
To mnie tutaj.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Protego! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio! That was nothing but...
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Also, Descendo! Accio!
I teraz tak, zje nas, czy jednak...
Bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Czy jednak nam pomoże? Aha. Oj.
Incendio!
No to hip hip hura, nie zjadło nas.
This way!
Już obawiałem się najgorszego, że nas tutaj ta bestia zeżre i... Tak się skończy nasza przygoda tutaj w Hogwart
That was a
Legacy.
Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected, not the goblins and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Rebellion!
Aha, przejdziemy tutaj, tam widzę coś. Do ubicia.
Expelliarmus! Good for
Chyba
you!
od razu zajmiemy się tą bestią, nie będziemy czekać aż ona nas tutaj zje. Dobra.
Rebellion!
Tam jest kolejna. Na razie się nie będziemy nimi przejmować. Zobaczmy, co mamy tutaj dalej. Tutaj moglibyśmy podlecieć, żeby sobie... mieć w razie czego tutaj szybszą
It's time you
podróż.
learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Rebellion!
Dobra, zobaczmy, czy tutaj jest jakiś zwierzaczek, którego byśmy chcieli złapać. Są żabki. Spróbujemy jeszcze jedną żabkę tam złapać. Nie pamiętam, której nam brakuje. Okej, mamy tutaj gdzieś tam szybszą podróż. Misję, zadanie profesora. Proszę bardzo.
No harm.
Dobra, daleko mamy. Niedaleko mamy, więc szybciutko, żeby polecieć dalej z naszymi zadaniami. Oczywiście też szukamy jeszcze kluczy, które gdzieś są w zamku, żeby zdobyć ostatnie krążki tutaj. Ostatnie krążki domu. Już niewiele nam brakuje. No okej, mam nadzieję, że tutaj mieliśmy iść, tak? Dokładnie.
So this is the underground harbour. Revelio.
No i co, to wszystko? Okej, czyli mieliśmy po prostu odkryć. No i lecimy z powrotem. Myślałem, że będziemy mogli sobie popływać łódką. Byłoby bardzo przyjemnie na pewno. I jak daleko musimy teraz lecieć? Gdzieś tutaj. No dobrze, wyrzuciło nam grę jakimś cudem, oczywiście któryś raz z kolei, ale już tutaj staram się jak najszybciej wrócić. No i czyli kolejny live i kolejne jakieś tutaj problemy małe techniczne. No okej, już powoli wracamy. Więc proszę się nie martwić, że coś was zaraz ominie. No niestety, no coś jeszcze twórcy nie dopracowali tej gry, albo Steam ma jakieś problemy, żeby utrzymać się w grze po prostu. No ale cóż, no jakoś sobie z tym poradzimy. Na szczęście to nie jest odcinek. Dużo nie straciliśmy. Więc czy możemy się stąd od razu wydostać? Tak, możemy. Spróbujmy jeszcze raz. Tak zauważyłem, że właśnie co jakiś czas jak gdzieś się przenoszę, to tą grę jeszcze crashuje.
Revelio.
O, nie tutaj. A może tam? Dobra, spróbujmy tędy.
That book Professor Weasley asked me.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
O, Chryste, Panie. Jak nazywa się magiczne zwierzę, które wykorzystywano do gry w Quidditcha przed wynalezieniem złotego znicza? No dobra, no jedyne zwierzę, które ja kojarzę, to jest
The
wężoptak?
snake bird.
No. Incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
No dobra, to
Felix
wiem akurat.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifact?
Jak nazywa się, o którym mowa w opowieści o trzech braciach? No listy Dnia
The Deathly
Śmierci.
Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
No kafel oczywiście.
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Jak sobie pozwala pijącemu zmienić swój gatunek? Nie?
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Peruvian Viper.
Tutaj strzelam.
Brilliant! Though the Viper
No proszę
is the
bardzo.
smallest
Nawet
breed,
trafiłem.
averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft. It is believed
No
that
dobra.
Hengist used the 3 broomsticks inn
Tutaj
as his
akurat
home.
dałem ciała.
The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
Dany czas zdolny odeprzeć śmierć tarantule. No dobra, weźmy patronusa.
Well done. The only known survivor of a letherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
No, tego to nie wiem. To mówił prawa elementarnej transmutacji. No dobra, strzelmy.
Laverne de Montmorency.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Knowledge is the real magic.
No, the answer was never tickle a sleeping dragon. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco dormiens nunquam titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
O matko święta. Dobra, weźmy tego popiołka.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the rune's paw. According to Parselmouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny's School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by Isolde Serre
No dobrze,
and
to
James
mamy troszkę
Stewart.
tutaj
What is the
historii.
most powerful love potion
O
known to
matko
wizard
święta,
kind?
ile tych pytań jeszcze? Łyżka serum?
Velocity serum.
Incorrect. The answer was Amotentia. Amotentia smells differently to every person, according to what
A,
they find
no tak.
attractive. Such as dusty
No
book
dobra.
covers, or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
To co, Justyna, jeszcze tutaj pytania robimy? Chcesz jeszcze kolejne pytania? Zobaczyć, jak się pogrążam w świecie magii? Jeszcze jedna seria, a proszę cię bardzo.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages,
Coś tam
when he was the
wiem.
master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on
Coś
the
tam
throttle
wiem
as it
jeszcze.
goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Wtyk?
Haversacking.
That's right. Flatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when 2 chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Bad luck.
Correct! Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
O, ja nie wiem. Odorosok? Może fasolka?
Sophophorus bean.
I'm afraid the correct answer was Mimbolus mimbletonia. The Mimbolus mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The pepper up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Na poziomie jako stosunek. Nie mam zielonego pojęcia.
That's incorrect. The answer was Limfrid of Stinchcombe. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Limfrid's previous work to create the pepper up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
Czarodziejku skaczącym garnku. Stary człowiek zostawił coś dla swojego syna w tymże skaczącym garnku. Co takiego? No dobrze, Justyna, co takiego zostawił? Ja bym zaznaczył, że mniejszy garnek. Czekam na podpowiedź. Bambosza. No dobrze.
A single slipper.
That's correct. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
No dobra, zaznacznijmy, że w Szkocji.
No, the answer was North America. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Jak nazywa się mongolski rycerz?
Sir Lancelot.
No, the answer was Sir Luckless. The three witches in the story are named
No dobra,
Asher,
tylko Lancelota
Althea, and
kojarzyłem.
Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
Gallangantua.
No, the answer was the Loch Ness Monster. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the Kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
O matko. Weźmy tego Privieli.
No, the first minister was Ulick Gamp. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank you for humouring me by participating. I had a splendid time.
Super, ja też się świetnie bawiłem.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Po prostu to pokazuje całą moją wiedzę, jeśli chodzi o świat magii i czarodziejstwa.
Revelio.
Coś tutaj jeszcze? Możemy sobie przejść?
Confringo, Bombada, Defendo, Expelliarmus.
Revelio.
Czy są gdzieś ukryte drzwi?
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of
Accio! Propulso! Descendo! Propendo!
you are there.
Dobra, próbujmy wszystkiego.
Can we meet the 3 broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Zamrożenie na kominek. Właśnie, zapomniałem, że mamy zamrożenie. No okej, no teraz to mi się tutaj zgadza. Dziękuję. Dobra, już możesz się odwiedzić. Dobra, te zadania sobie porobimy później. Matematyka. O. A kogo tutaj mamy? Jeden tam z pobocznych. Ale jak już lecimy tutaj... Okej.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
No to co, teraz będziemy wszystkie przedmioty zamieniać w zwierzaczki?
Beautifully done.
Smaczek z Harry'ego Pottera. Tak, dokładnie tak. No dobra, weźmy sobie na razie to tu. Coś jeszcze moglibyśmy? Weźmy sobie to na razie tu. Okej.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm not certain I needed all the extra assignments.
And I'm certain you would not have been as successful without them. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumours of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Oczywiście.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
No dobrze. Hip hip hura. Sprawdźmy. Naprawdę w beczkę?
Since our visit to Feldcroft, it's dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook.
Znowu w beczkę się zamieni, jak rzucę ten czar?
And I'll explain.
Pyk, pyk. No, chyba tylko w beczkę.
I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Dzień dobry.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot, I hope you follow.
A, tak. Dobrze. Ona jest od Dedala. Okej. To tak, zobaczmy, co mamy tutaj za misję. Mamy dużo pobocznych. Więc może tym razem zróbmy jakieś poboczne. Tutaj troszkę odblokujmy sobie. No dobra, widzę, mamy tutaj kilka rzeczy do zrobienia. Tutaj możemy się spotkać z Sebastianem. Tutaj mamy jeszcze jakieś misje. Zobaczmy, co tutaj mamy jeszcze. Czy ona jest tu? Nie. Tutaj, czyli ona jest gdzieś zaraz koło nas. Halo? Mamy bardzo dużo tych misji pobocznych, więc na koniec live'a zróbmy sobie może jakieś 2 albo 3, zobaczymy.
Roland is a methyl trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I'm not convinced you need to worry. Perhaps your uncle's been delayed, and surely he can take care of himself.
That's exactly what Professor Weasley said when she forbade me from leaving the grounds to look for him. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Dobra.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping.
Tak, zrobimy na pewno tę misję z Hogsmeade. Nie wiem, czy dzisiaj, czy może w kolejnym, na kolejnym live'ie, może jutro, także koło 12 pojawi się live'ik z Harry'ego Pottera. Przepraszam, z Hogwart Legacy. Dobra, sprawdźmy, gdzie to nas zaprowadzi. Nie, mapa świata. Daleko nas to prowadzi, więc gdzieś tutaj się przenieśmy i podlećmy. Dobra, my lecimy tam.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite?
A, tutaj są niuchacze, dobra. Czyli gdzieś tutaj się wylądujemy.
Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead.
Yeah. Another human.
Dzień dobry, dzień dobry, dzień dobry. Mam nadzieję, że tutaj u panów bardzo dobrze się dzieje. Wypróbujmy oczywiście... Aha.
Rebellion.
No dobra, tak szybko ich zabiłem, że nie zdążyłem.
Bombarda.
Że nie zdążyłem tutaj...
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Rebellion.
Że nie zdążyłem nawet użyć czaru, żeby zmienić go w cokolwiek.
I should investigate.
No dobrze, mamy też tutaj mapę skarbów zdobyliśmy. Zobaczymy, czy uda nam się ją teraz rozwiązać. Dobra, mamy kilka tutaj stworków. Mapa skarbu. Otwórz. Czyli jesteśmy... Powiedzmy, że w tym obozowisku musimy iść wzdłuż rzeki. Okej, dobra. To chyba da się zrobić. Tu jest gdzieś rzeka na dole. Jest tu jakaś rzeka? Tak, musimy iść wzdłuż tej rzeki. Wzdłuż tej rzeki. No, domyśliłem się, że... Tutaj są ruiny. I tu jest jakieś wejście do zamku, dobra. Czyli tak. Sprawdźmy mapę jeszcze raz. Tu są jakieś ruiny, więc sądzę, że albo to będzie tu... Albo gdzieś. Dobra, to polećmy oczywiście. Nie tak szybko, nie tak szybko. Rzekę zaraz zgubię. Dobra, tu mamy naszą rzekę.
I can assure you, none of us are intimidated by your rash decisions, especially the one where you ended up. Now, where did I set my traps? Is it Lower Hogsfield or Upper Hogsfield?
O, w drugim kierunku. A, czyli do góry rzeki. No dobra. Ja myślałem, że to w tym kierunku.
But you trusted the wrong kind, and we see you about to echo your folly. Out, Spotkanie.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree.
Always one, isn't it? Except this time it's not just one, is it? It's the old lot.
No dobra, chyba nam się skończyła opcja. Tutaj widzę jakieś obozowisko. Oczywiście wylądujmy.
Revelio.
Zobaczmy, co możemy tutaj znaleźć. Pyk. A, bo mamy jeszcze tutaj możliwość. Okej, dobra, to patrzmy tam. No tak, bo tutaj nam się rzeka rozwidla. Mamy zagadkę Merlina.
What do you have in store for me this time?
I... Dobra, znaleźliśmy to. Ale oczywiście jeszcze tutaj zabawa. Uwielbiamy zagadki Merlina. Dobra, tu mamy jedną. Tu mamy drugą i tutaj mamy trzecią.
These rocks have seen better days. Bombarda! Confringo!
Dobra, czyli tak, mamy tu, mamy tam. Dostrzelimy? Nie dostrzelimy.
Revelio!
Musimy stanąć tak, żeby tutaj móc te trzy odpalić.
Confringo!
No, czy uda nam się... Dom nam się udało odpalić. Do tej podlecimy. Udało się? Nie, nie udało się. Nie udało się. Dobra, to jeszcze raz. Tom. Szybko Tom. I szybko. No i szybko Tom.
Alan himself would
Okay.
be proud.
Płomień Fiu. Dobrze, zaraz tam polecimy do tego płomienia Fiu. Ale jeszcze chcę tutaj sobie zobaczyć, czy czegoś nie ma. Oczywiście, że jest. Już bierzemy naszą miotełę. Weźmy naszą mapkę. Tu jest gdzieś płomień, zaznaczmy go.
We're close to a break.
What do we have here? Potato!
Is that it?
Revelio! I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Goodness. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! here's Revelio. A ladder. That's what I need.
With a kind will... I must be going mad. There's nobody here but me. When the war is over, goblins will rule over. From the town.
Depulso. Accio.
Someone.
Depulso. Descendo. Flipendo. Revelio.
Okej, radzimy sobie. Jeszcze żyjemy.
Depulso. Accio. This is the spot on the map. I must have my wits about me. Expelliarmus! Confringo!
You almost had a lucky shot.
Nie to użyłem przez przypadek.
Revelio! What will we find in here? Revelio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombardo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Revelio!
I will make you pay. It's punishment to us all, however.
Bombardo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise.
No dobra, wypuśćmy go.
Aloha Mora.
Po prostu przejdźmy.
Revelio!
Możemy iść tam, możemy iść tu. No dobra, pójdźmy tutaj, gdzie mamy zamknięte.
Confringo! Revelio! It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
Better than my Trojan.
Revelio!
Ajka. Wiedziałem, że wyposażenie jest pełne. Mebelki mówisz? Dobrze, postaram się je tutaj znaleźć.
Revelio.
Those goblins in my family weren't.
O matko, ile tutaj dróg.
He'll learn his lesson.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
Revelio. Confringo.
The wizard will have no practice.
Revelio.
No dobra,
Expelliarmus.
to jedziemy z nimi na szybca.
Protego.
One less human to
Confringo.
worry. No! I won't rest.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Protego.
Get a cut.
I should have been. You won't get away with that.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Revelio. Cabalso. Revelio.
Pełne skupienie. No możemy jeszcze iść na dół, ale tam chyba nas prowadzi zadanie, więc... Oczywiście jeszcze tutaj przeszukamy.
Descendo. Bombarda. Confringo.
Mebelki, gdzie jesteście? No, wyposażenie znowu jest pełne, znowu muszę coś usunąć. Może tym razem coś stąd. Te dwa zielone. Coś stąd możemy. To jest też słabiutkie, to też jest słabiutkie. Eliksiru nie potrzebujemy, więc wracamy. Pyk, pyk, pyk.
Revelio.
Dobra, tu coś jeszcze jest, tam coś jeszcze jest. Łomatko, płopanie. A, dobra, tam jest tylko eliksir.
A boiler door. How to open it?
Czy możemy jeszcze tutaj podkręcić?
Confringo.
Możemy.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Expelliarmus, confringo. I won't rest. How nice of you to stop by. Expelliarmus. Protego. Why can't I? Confringo. Bombarda.
You won't get away with that.
Levioso. Glacis. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Much too slow.
I'm gonna avenge your death.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Znowu wyposażenie mamy pełne oczywiście. Kasuję te przedmioty, które... są cieniutkie.
Revelio.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Revelio.
Dobra. Dobra.
I wonder if Adelaide's
Dzień
uncle...
dobry, dzień dobry, dzień dobry.
Protego. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. I won't rest. Revelio. Certainly we come to an agreement if you'll just set me free!
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. Revelio. You did it! You're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. How did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long they'd forgot I was even there. They overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analysing my detailed owls. Oh, if only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
No dobra, to postarajmy się teraz stąd wydostać. Nie znalazłem nic, jeśli chodzi o mebelki, przykro mi. Chyba, że gdzieś jeszcze mnie nie było i...
Revelio!
No tam jest tylko skrzynka i... W sumie to wszystko. Więc jeszcze zerknę do tamtej skrzyni i... Będziemy stąd wychodzić. A mogę sobie tą... O, mogę. Super. No nie, no chyba tutaj mebelków nie ma, moja droga. Mogę jeszcze zobaczyć... Tak, znalazłem posąg, ale za posągiem było złoto i coś tam jeszcze. Ale nie przypominam sobie, że były tam mebelki, niestety. A, widzę, że coś tutaj jeszcze mam. Nie, tu są tylko w obozie. Czyli gdzieś tutaj jeszcze do góry możemy podskoczyć.
Revelio!
Why is it such
Expelliarmus! Revelio!
No mamy jedynie jeszcze tą skrzynkę. I nic więcej. Mamy gdzieś tutaj jeszcze trolla, z którym na razie nie chcę walczyć. Więc mamy znalezione tutaj skrzynki. Tu jest jedna znaleziona skrzynia ze skarbami. Tu są tego, więc... Więc wróćmy. Może nie wróćmy, tylko polećmy. O, może w ten sposób. Polećmy do... Gdzie tutaj mamy jakieś misje? Polećmy do Hogsmeade. Nie Hogwart, Hogsmeade. Przenieśmy się w to miejsce i niestety będziemy kończyć na dzisiaj. Tak jak mówiłem, prawdopodobnie jutro też koło godziny 12 sobie pogramy, może troszeczkę dłużej niż dzisiaj, ale to tylko zależy od was, czy będziecie chcieli. Justyna na pewno będzie chciała. Jeśli zobaczę więcej łapeczek w górę pod tym filmem, jeśli zobaczę jakiś komentarz, który zmotywuje mnie do tego, żeby pograć troszkę dłużej niż tylko godzinkę, to pogramy dłużej. Mamy tutaj raz, dwa, trzy misje, więc na razie się z wami żegnam. Justyna, dziękuję za to, że byłaś tutaj, pomagałaś i udzielałaś się. Dziękuję jeszcze jednej osobie, która nas ogląda. Chyba wiem, kto to jest. Także kończymy na dzisiaj. Dziękuję jeszcze raz ślicznie wszystkim bardzo. I co? Do zobaczenia. Trzymajcie się. Na razie i cześć.